Hey Mike, this is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. I appreciate you talking to me Thursday, or not Thursday, sorry, Friday morning. So I got this video coming to you as promised. This should have a few simple tips and tricks for you to use and implement to improve some of your online presence as a company, okay? So first thing I always like to do is show a home page here. And basically what it's going to do, of course, is kind of go through here, see the layout, and obviously show you where you want to be ranking, even though that seems very simple. So first thing I always like to show here too is what I'm searching in Google. So this is what we consider a buyer intent keyword. So there are keywords you would want within your website. So when people are searching for your services within the areas that you provide those in, they can find you. Okay. So if I lived in the St. Louis area, or any of the towns in between, Bridgeton, Maryland Heights, Florissant, things of that nature, I would even possibly still use St. Louis. But I'm looking for a roofing company in St. Louis, right? So you want to be able to rank for a keyword like this and be on the first page. Now, one of the ways to be on the first page is to just pay straight up to Google to be on the first page, right? So be a Google guaranteed company, and so be trusted, verified, and local to St. Louis. And then, of course, be paying Google to be right up here, up front and center. They are going to convert fairly nicely because of how much attention they get. Now, next thing we're going to see is the Google Map Pack. There's actually an ad that you can put into here as well, which will convert nicely since these top three within this map pack are going to get a lot of attention as well, because most people are never going to hit this more businesses button, right? Now, for this, you just need a Google business profile and make sure it's fully optimized out so Google doesn't have to guess about you or what you guys do as a company. And then just obviously start getting reviews, good ratings, and then you want to have a fair amount of pictures on there too that are typically going to be geolocated to St. Louis as well. Will help you out a lot. Now, next, we're going to see the organic listings. So you'd obviously want to be within the first page on the organic listings as well. So you will see some directories. That's nothing special when it comes to roofing. You're going to see those. But we do have the first position held by Ferguson Roofing. So this is our first organic listings, and we'll take a look at their website, since their website is ranking first for this for Roofing St. Louis Mo. Okay. Now let's take a look at your website real quick. I had this pulled up. Now I always like to look at home pages of a website for one main key reason. So first off, functionality, of course. Make sure it's user friendly, which it looks like it is. But when it comes to a website and homepage for Google, there's an optimization feature here. So you want to have around 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the homepage alone. And as we're scrolling through here, you can see you're going to be a little shy of that number, right? So, and then within that 1,500 to 2,000 words, you'd want to have for every 150 to 200 of those words, one of those buyer intent keywords like I was talking about in this Google search. So something very similar to Roofing St. Louis Mo, or St. Louis roofers, roofing companies in St. Louis, so on and so forth. There's a lot of variations to it, but you want those types of keywords within your homepage and throughout the rest of your website so that you can rank for keywords within Google and then bring power to your website so that you can rank for those, which we'll talk about right here. So this is a paid program I use called Ahrefs. Now, what it's going to do is I throw a website in here, and it's good for quick comparisons, but also for deeper dives into all this information I'm seeing here. For the sake of video, we're going to keep it on the dashboard and just look at the general numbers here. So there's a first rating for a DR and a second rating for a UR. So these are trust and power ratings that Google gives out for each and every website. So these are ratings out of 100. So we can tell relatively that these are low, right? So the DR is going to be for the entire domain rating, so the whole website, and then UR is going to be, in this case, for the home page. So we can see the entire website nor the home page has much trust or power within Google. Well, you got to build that power and trust through these backlinks that are obtained through these referring domains, okay? Because Google is like a popularity contest. The more websites that have more backlinks within them is going to produce more power to the website overall. Now, that's a general statement because you don't just want the quantity of backlinks, you also want quality backlinks. They're all not going to be the same. because some domains are already going to have more power and trust within Google, and you would rather have, you know, a backlink from one of those than one that doesn't have much trust or power within Google, because that's not going to get you anywhere either. Now, you have almost 100 keywords throughout the website, so not horrible there. You just want to make sure that all of these are buyer intent keywords, so meaning that they're not just coming into the website looking for, you know, some information that they can take and move along with. You'd rather bring in, you know, people to the website that will turn into paying customers. Now, keeping all this in mind, we're looking at about 20 to 25 people a month coming into the website. Okay, so let's take a look at the competitor. So this is their homepage here. For the sake of video, let's try and keep it short. I always just toss them right here into this program too. Now we can see their ratings right off the bat are going to be higher. So they have built more trust and power within Google already. And we can tell that by just the sheer amount of backlinks and referring domains that they have. Now, they do have quite a bit more keywords as well that we can see. And they're bringing in about 3,000 people into the website every month because of what they've done with the website, right? They've optimized it out. They've brought power and trust with Google, and Google in return ranks them for the keywords that they have within their website. So this is the type of traffic and possibilities you're missing out on if you don't do this correctly, so that you can rank within these top spots of Google and get all the eyes and all the clicks and you know, so on and so forth. So I think, for again the sake of the video and keeping it short, I think this will do it. There's definitely a few things you guys can implement here to start increasing traffic to the website. So I appreciate your time again talking to me, and then also for watching the video. So I hope this helps you out, and I'd love to hear some feedback from you as well. You know, did you find this informational or of any value? If not, I'd love to hear that too. So just reach out to me, whether it be a phone call, a text, or an email, and have a good rest of your day.